We'll never know why Robbie bounded forward. I mean, knowing his personality, working with him prior to this incident, he's the type of guy to get at it. I never needed to really pound him or reinforce to him why we were doing what we were doing, why he had to do what he had to do. I mean, he was a go-getter. He was a very reliable person on the detachment, and I knew when I went to Robbie it was going to get done.
Yeah.
So he was just that type of guy. Well, Robbie, prior to me getting to the team, had just graduated Ranger School. I graduated 2 months prior to him. So we immediately had something in common when I came to the detachment. So with him going to Ranger School, me just graduating Ranger School, kind of us graduating Ranger School in that 4 month period within each other, we had something in common. So we often joked about Ranger School, stories from Ranger School, and he was just a go-getter. I mean, it got passed on from his former team leader and his team sergeant that he was a go-to guy. He was a go-getter, very eager, probably one of the better in shape guys on the team. So Robbie, the fact that he had been deployed the year prior, came home, went to Ranger School, and knew a little bit of Pashto. He was always working with the indigenous forces over in Afghanistan. So that night when we picked up the A&A, as soon as I said, hey, we're good to go, we're taking the A&A, he went over, introduced himself, and spoke with Pashtun he knew with them to get them to go on this mission. He was our guy on the team for gems. We all the gems we bought up north with our own money or whatever, we'd go to Robbie to make sure we're getting a good deal. He took that up as a hobby, kind of studying gems, making sure you're getting a good deal out of it, and that's pretty much what he did. So we would go to him when the gem guy came in. He'd tell us if it was a good gem or not. That was actually after Robbie was killed, passing off his gem detecting kit, and we took that back to his family, and that meant a lot to the family, handing that back over to him. He had a lot of gems that he had collected over the years. Some of them were even given to him and the detachment as a gift from some of the Afghans. That was kind of a way to thank each other up there. The Afghans passed us off some gems. The gem mines are pretty intense. There's a lot of gem mines up in both Konar and Norstan. We started to just onesies and twosies were coming back up until the point where my warrant started performing body aid on me, patching my wounds up. I was coughing up a little bit of blood at that time, and our team sergeant was getting accountability. Where's so-and-so? Where's so-and-so? Finally, we had accountability of everybody, minus Sergeant Miller. We knew he was about 50 meters ahead of our element at that point. We had a visual of his location, and we kind of just set in a support by fire element to overwatch that location. His gunfire continued. We could hear him continuing to engage, and some of the stories after coming back here to the rear, because I had gotten medevaced out of country, medevaced back here to the States, but talking to the guys when they returned, for some reason the guys were bounding back, and we're never going to know the answer to this question. Sergeant Miller was bounding forward towards the insurgent positions with his 249 engaging positions, and why he did that, my personal opinion, I think he wanted to provide that extra firepower for his buddies to get out of the kill zone. And again, I don't know if to this day, maybe when we meet our maker and I get to sit down and talk to him, but that's just one of the mysteries. I mean, knowing Sergeant Miller, why he did what he did, to this day we don't know, but he moved forward, we moved back. He saved lives. I mean, he saved lives.